Morning, right, Monday morning, we're cracking on. Like I say, I've got 4 or 5 cars to prep this week. Rich is on with the big Fiat 500. That's coming up really nice already. I'm wondering if that's from... There used to be a guy commented on my channel and he used to comment on Chop's garages a lot, called Royston. And he's got a garage quite close to us. I think it's in Barnsley, and this has got plates on for Royston's Auto Centre. So I did wonder if that were one of Royston's. So I'm on Whitsay Ibiza. I've just pulled all boot out and hoovered all that out. I'm going to go over it with wet vac. Hoovered it all down in my wheel well. We're quite mucky really. It's a little bit doggy once I've started hoovering it. As you can see, all seats are stained. I've just hoovered a 3-course dinner up from down there. Just full of bits really. So it just needs a good wet back, but you can see it's like just really grimy everywhere, just really dirty. So it will come up nice, this one. I've dropped the Volvo off for MOT as well, service and MOT. So that's what we've been doing this morning. Get the Volvo back, service and MOT. Rich is going to valet that up tomorrow, so then that'll be up for sale. And then I've got 3 in for service and MOT tomorrow. So I'm thinking the Mazda, the Ibiza, and then I'll have to get one more one more probably. I might have to plug on and get on with that Astra, because the Qashqai is not going to be ready in time. Here we go, sun's right on it, so you can see some swirls, but that's just snow foamed it, washed it, done all the interior. Coming up really nice and clean now. I've gone round it and done a clay bar on it, because Richie's watching me. I thought I better clay bar it before he tells me off. Like I say, I've done all interior now. Looks like there's some marks on that seat, so just in middle there. You can't tell until it's dried out, but I'll go back over that again. But like I say, you couldn't see this pattern this morning. Smells much better in here. Really nice and clean that now. Drying out nicely. It's absolutely filthy this morning. I've done the pedals. I think I can knock that off now, to be fair. I don't think that's going to get much drier. Yeah, happy with that. Engine bay I've given a light clean. I don't like doing too much on engine bays, but just wiped it over and got the dust off, hosed all the leaves out of here. Professional Rich is on with the big 500. He's ducking out at where, look at him, finding his best hiding spot. But that's coming up lovely. We've just put one of them diffuser bombs in here, because it was very, very smoky, this one. But we've had doors open to air it out all morning. Put one of them antibacterial bombs in. That's coming up nice. It's just doing windows and tyres and back to black and stuff now. But I think that's a lovely car. I really like that. Lovely family car. And same with this, nice 5-door car. As I say, I've never done well with Seats. That one stuck around for ages. That other blue Seat Leon stuck around for ages. So, but it was just cheap enough. I don't mind when we're this sort of money. That one annoys me a little bit, because you know, that's 7 grand, best part of 7 grand that's been sat around for far too long. But this is a nice little pitch car, 5-door. Be interesting, because this is the only one that's been 5-door. The other 2 have been 3-door, so it will be interesting. If this goes, it's because it's 5-door. Right, I'm going to get on, polish it up now. So I'm using Maguire's Ultimate today. There we go, we're getting there. Again, it's got the sun right on this side, but that is absolutely stunning. Beautiful little car now, that. Can't believe what a scruffy little car that looked this morning. Very, very satisfying to get that finished today. Look at the shine on that. Could go swimming in that. Do love red cars. Pow! I think that's a good car for somebody. I'm just going to do the veg plates now. Veg plates aren't too bad, but the screws are awful. So I've been and got new sets of veg plates today. Beautiful, that is stunning. Richard's done. He's given himself half a day. Never get a full day's work out of that lad. I'm having a joking. He does more work than me in less time, that's all. So he's gone off home a couple of hours ago. I've been running bits and pieces about as well. Tyres over to mechanics and cars over to mechanics, and then I had to nip out and pick the veg plates up. But he's done a sterling job on that one. Cleaned up very, very nice. Nice interior. Seats have come up beautiful. Top job, Rich. Really has done well on that. Love the little dashboard. I think that's really cool. I say you've got 3 good seats in the back. What a quirky little car. I'd describe it as a good looking Fiat Multipla. And I suppose by that I mean, I think the Fiat Multipla were always a laughing stock because of how it looked. But the people that had one, it was always a good, reliable, practical family car. And I think this is sort of a quirky, good looking version of it. Really, really nice pitch car this. I'm really happy with it. And so you got a nice boot. Extra little bit of storage space underneath. Really spacious. I said to Rich earlier, I drove this one back, I said it's really fun, it's just one of them cars that make you smile. As I driving home I felt like I was in a goldfish bowl, just with how big the windows are at the front, like you feel like exposed, which is cool. You know, so many cars now are just right low down and closed in, and that's just all glass at front. It feels really nice and open. So yeah, I'm going to get these 2 photographed now. Or get my veg plates on. Got a new contact today, so got some new Rhubarn Car Sales plates made, and I've got a separate one of Rhubarn Car Sales Limited, because that's what I'm going to be soon. I'm going to have to be a limited company shortly. Spoke to the accountant the other day. And that's the next step forward, and then I've got 5 sets of plates for all the new cars that we've got in. So massive thanks to Aztec Detailing, Aztec Valeting and Detailing. Top job on the plates. Had them ready, messaged him this morning, had them ready by the afternoon for me. Really appreciate it. Right, I'm going to get on and get these plates done, but that's for Maguire's Ultimate Compound. I'm chuffed to bits with that. That's give a really good finish. Really, really happy with that. There we go, there, park back up. Ibiza and Fiat, so that's 2 cars valeted today, 2 cars photographed. I'll get on with advertising them when I get home tonight. The Volvo's been in for service and MOT, I've not heard anything yet. So 2 cars valeted, 2 cars photographed, 2 cars advertised, 1 serviced and MOT'd, and then these 2 will be going down, and the Mazda. So them 3 will be going in for service and MOT tomorrow. We'll get the Volvo valeted tomorrow and get that advertised. Awesome, been a productive day. Right, I need to get home. Tuesday morning, I'm freshening the laying up because that hasn't been washed for 6 weeks or so. So that's something I've been meaning to do for ages, but just never got time because I've had too many cars to prep. I've dropped the Seat Ibiza off, looking a bit sparse down here this morning, but I've dropped the Ibiza off over at the garage for MOT. The Volvo's still over there because they're waiting for tyres coming in. Rich is on with the Mazda. That's already looking better. I've also been under it and landguarded it all this morning. So it's looking a bit better underneath, and it gives it half a chance of hopefully getting through the test without the corrosion advisory. We shall see. And that's about it. That's what we're on with this morning. A couple of little comments on yesterday's video. So some people saying now, well, one person saying that I should have stuck to my word and sold the Insignia for £4,000. That's fine, I appreciate the difference of opinion, but my reply to that comment was I would have still stuck to the £4,000. If he'd have come to me that morning with the £4,000 first, I'd have took the £4,000, I'd have honoured the deal. The thing was, the other guy at 4,750, he put a deposit on it first. It was first come first serve. So that's how I worked out, and I think that's how most car traders would work, really. What other comments were there? One other thing I was going to touch up on, but can't remember, it's gone. Right, I'm going to get on. There we go, bit of a late one tonight, 8 o'clock. What day is it? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday today. 8 o'clock handover at the customer's request. I've been up since 6 this morning, pretty shattered now, to be honest. Car's all nice and clean again. Give it another wash over today. A little bit of last minute drama this morning with this one, not with the car itself, more with the customers really. So got a phone call this morning. Hello, you okay? Yeah, just about the 500. Obviously in the last video I told you you'd spotted that this front bumper was slightly off colour. It's very slightly off colour, not massively. Maybe one shade off. Again, we've not had it painted, I bought it like that. I noticed when I bought it from the other customer that it was like that, but not a big issue. You know, it's a 10-year-old car. As with most 10-year-old cars on the road, they've probably had paint at some point in my life. Like I said, he noticed it when he came to view it first time. We had a chat about it. He said, that bumper's off colour. I said, yep, it is. He drove the car up, they liked it, they loved it, they put a deposit on it. There we go. So he rings up this morning. Hi Dan, just I've got the pictures up on my computer. That front bumper is off colour. I said, yeah, I know. We had a chat about it. You told me it was off colour. I agreed. Well, I've got some software here and I've put the software on it and it confirms that it's off colour. Yeah, I know. I said, I'm not sure what you want me to say really. You've seen it, we agreed it was off colour. Yeah, it's a 10-year-old car, it's probably had some paint at some time. It's HPI clear. I don't know what more you want me to say. Alright, well I just wanted a conversation about it. Right, okay. So anyway, end of that phone call. It confirmed he was still coming tonight, 8 o'clock. Okay, no problem, see you tonight. Later on he rang me back again. I don't know, some story about I've just sorted insurance out, I'm just trying to do the car tax, etc, etc. I said, yeah, I'll sort the car tax for you tonight, don't worry. We got chatting about valeting a little bit, and then because I was just washing my wife's car at the time, and then he said, oh, we did have a bit of a dilemma this morning. We noticed one of the Fiat garages have got brand new ones on offer, reduced at a reduced price because we've got to get rid of them, from 16,000 down to 11,000. And you know, we thought, oh, we're not that far away really, we could get a brand new one for not much more money. I said, all right, okay. Penny dropped then. That's why he made the phone call about the bumpers this morning. Thought, yeah, you were trying to get out of the sale. I just thought, what's that about, you know? If you want to go buy the new one, just be upfront about it. No problem. You've lost £200 deposit, but go buy the new one. So, yeah. Anyway, been on the way. They've texted me, been on the way. They're coming. Just another little story that I thought I'd tell you. Never short of stories in this game, I tell you. I don't make these stories up. They just keep coming. So yeah, we did get my blood pressure up a little bit earlier. I'm kind of over it now. I couldn't understood it when he rang me this morning. I thought, why is he waffling on about these bumpers? We know about it. And then when he had the later conversation, the penny dropped. I thought, I see what's happened. But anyway, we'll get this one out the door. No point me showing you the pitch because it's pitch black. Get this one out the door now, then I want to get home and get to bed. Okay guys, thank you. Another little story for you. I'll just do you another quick video, just continuing on from that, just do you another quick shot inside, just show you how clean this car is. Rich did this one. I mean, I've washed it a couple of times since, and honestly, look at the plastics there. Absolutely immaculate. I've put a paper mat in, but as you can see, the seats are immaculate. Sunshine roof. Can't see the mats because it's too dark, but everything works. We've put a new clutch in it for them, which again didn't need doing, but he wanted it doing, so I said, yeah, I'll do a clutch for the full asking price, no problem. The cars, when I washed it earlier, I just stood looking at it, and even wife said, bloody hell, that's nice. I said, yeah, it's lovely, lovely car, that. So I'm sure they'll be happy with it in the end. Well, that's it. 500's gone. Quite positive, really. Like I say, I think we clashed on the test drive. I think we clashed this morning, but I just made sure I relaxed tonight, and we had a good chat about cars. It turns out he had an Escort Cosworth back in there. So yeah, proper car nut, and me and his wife had a good chat and stuff about cars and why prices have gone up through COVID and all that. So we've left it on a good note. I've said, if you've got my number if you need anything and all that. So nice. I like it when it's like that. I don't like leaving on, you know, gritty terms. So I managed to build a bit of rapport back up, and we were happy with car, and it's gone. So money back in my bank, off to buy something else tomorrow, I think. So I'll update you tomorrow. Here's a bit you don't see, guys. So it's what, I don't know, 9 o'clock or something now. Me walking home, best part of a couple of miles, carrying my trade plates and my tyre shine with all my paperwork. So honestly, up at 6 this morning walking dog, walking home at 9 o'clock after just selling a car. Hard graft, but it's paying off. We're getting there, we're seeing some growth. Just a bit of a message really, like if you've got an idea, if you've been thinking about doing something for a while, just do it, just get on with it. Like I say, go back to my first video, we started with a Ford Ka that were a variety of different colours, panel gaps all over. We cleaned it up, we serviced it, we cam belted it, made a profit on it, bought something else, and we've kept going. I didn't start out with 50,000 quid, started out with 5,000 quid, and that'll buy selling our own car. We are in our 3rd year now, and we're just starting to pay yourself a wage, or pay myself a wage, which ain't massive. I'm not raking it in, people think I am because they see me buying loads of cars. That's all just growth. Day to day, I'm on, well, I dread to think what I'm on. Less than minimum wage for the hours that I put in. But it's all about long-term growth, all about getting better stock, getting more stock, getting a unit eventually, hopefully buying a few projects, classic cars and whatnot. Learning, growing, but whatever your idea is, whether it's making cakes, making cards, washing cars, detailing, valeting, whatever it is, just start small, just do one car and keep going. Cheers guys, good night. Saturday 29th, is it? 29th? Yeah, 29th of March. Just picked this up. What a little beauty this is. 66 plate Nissan Qashqai. Nice colour. Alloys in nice condition. We've got a little bit of damage around the back here to sort out. But like I said, the alloys aren't tarnished like they usually are. One of them is scuffed. That one's got a light scuff on there, but I think that's okay. Around the front's okay, that's all good. We've got front sensors on. I think that'll polish out. Little scuff there. This alloy's the worst, so we've got quite a, that's going to have to get done. Going to have to do that. And that alloy's okay. It's got a little scrape there, but I think that'll be okay. Shame on the tyres because plenty of grip on them, but all the sidewalls have gone. It's got advisories on 3 tyres on the last MOT. Like I say, again, grip's okay, but the sidewalls have gone. Sidewalls cracked again, look. That's 3. Yeah, it's going to be 4 new tyres really. So yeah, it's going to have 4 new tyres on. Needs a battery because I've had to jump start it, and my neighbour's had it out for a drive this morning and it's come back and it's still flat, so 4 tyres, a battery, little bit of damage on the back, but it's going to make a lovely car, really nice condition otherwise. Rear sensors, and I've not spotted where it is, but there's a rear camera there, look, rear camera as well. I didn't realise until after the deal was agreed really, until I drove it home and tried to reverse and rear camera came on. Nice boot, parcel shelf's missing, get a parcel shelf. That's beeping because I've got the keys in my pocket, so it's keyless. Sat nav. Nice spec. And the big thing is 36,000 miles, 36,560. Low mileage. Needs a good valet. It's not filthy, but it does need a good valet. Just, you know, just patchy in places. Doesn't smell, it's not smoky or doggy or anything. Yeah, there are dog hairs in back here, but it doesn't smell doggy. Oh, panny roof! I didn't even spot that. Tell you, I'm the world's worst car dealer. That panny roof. Oh, I love a panny roof, me. That's a bonus. Ooh. Oh, I do love a panny roof. Oh, amazing. Didn't realise that. So yeah, what a cracking little car that is. Thanks to Rich. Rich found this one for me. So Rich were delivering something. I told you on the other, he's my valeter, but on a night time he's a delivery driver. So Rich were doing a delivery, got chatting to the lady. Husband passed away 4 months ago, just before Christmas. She can't drive this because it's too big. She just wanted rid of it, but didn't want to take it down to We Buying a Car and get kicked in the nether regions. She was a bit nervous about selling it, she didn't know what to do, so thankfully Rich says, well, my friend buys cars, he's a nice